What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. We got two major announcements here coming for raises for over 100 million people here, for Americans here in October. And I'm going to go over the details here for you guys here in this video. This relates to seniors. This relates to people on Social Security or people that are going to be getting Social Security here soon. This relates to people on SNAP, people on food stamps, and more. And we're going to go over all the details here in this video, and I will show you it here on the screen so you can see the details and see it here for yourselves, for your own eyes. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you guys know that I show you guys all the details here on the screen. Over 230 million people have watched my YouTube show, so you guys know I give reliable information. So let's jump right in. We are live right now here on the YouTube It's Jimmy Show. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Type yes in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. You can let me know your city, state, or even your country, as we have people tuning in here from all around the globe. Don't forget to hit that like button for me here. It really helps out the channel. And if you haven't yet, subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future videos. I will keep you up to date and help me reach 500,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. All right, take a look here at our first announcement here coming out. Okay, as you can see here, what you need to know about SNAP benefits increasing on October 1st. And this may not be exactly as it seems here. And this is going to be for many millions of people here, being announced here on October 1st here. SNAP, also known as food stamps, which go to many, many millions of Americans, largely elderly Americans and children here. Benefits increasing October 1st, as you can see here. Here is the details here. SNAP benefits are getting a much needed boost. Starting on October 1st, families who receive benefits under the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program known as SNAP, commonly known as food stamps, will see their payments increase. Sounds like a good thing, and it is a good thing, at least on the surface. The benefits will automatically rise to reflect the recent changes in cost of living due to high inflation, although there are already concerns that the increase won't be enough for a lot of people. And then we'll go over the changes that were passed in the big, beautiful bill in a second here. Here's everything you need to know about the SNAP cost of living increases. Nearly 41 million Americans receive SNAP benefits, according to data from the U.S. Department of Agriculture. And as high inflation continues to push food prices upwards, this year's cost of living adjustment is much bigger than it was in previous years. Ouch. Wow. Yeah. Remember when Trump said that he was going to lower grocery prices as soon as he got into office? That's not, how do you guys think that's going? Let me know in the comment section. The maximum monthly benefits for one person will actually rise to $298, while a four-person household will receive $994 for the lower 48 states and Washington, D.C. However, the problem is that a lot of people do not get the maximum benefits, and therein lies the problem. Another major issue is that the One Big Beautiful Bill enacted $186 billion in cuts to the SNAP food stamp program. These reductions are happening alongside significant changes to work requirements, which will be happening for millions of Americans that didn't previously have them, and an increase in states' administration and financial responsibilities, which will result in benefit cuts and loss of coverage for many participants, many of which have not had this happen to them yet, but will here shortly in the future. Some of this will happen at the end of 2026, so roughly about a year from now. This new law extends the work requirements, will make able-bodied adults without dependents to 3 months of benefits to 3 years, to people ages 55 to 64 and parents with children age 14 and older will now have to work or volunteer 20 hours a week. Exemptions for veterans, homeless individuals, and former foster youth were also removed. Wow. There will also be new reporting requirements that may make people ineligible for SNAP if they don't report on time going here forward. And many low-income people will soon begin to lose food assistance under the Republican mega bill, according to the Congressional Budget Office coming directly from Congress. Approximately 4 million people in a typical month will lose some or all of their SNAP food benefits once the changes are fully implemented, based on the Congressional Budget Office estimates. These include families with children, older adults, people with disabilities, and veterans. Millions of low-income adults will face red tape due to expanded SNAP work requirements, and many will lose SNAP in addition for this. All in all, when all's said and done, some estimates say that upwards of 20 million people could lose SNAP benefits when all is said and done, almost half of the people on the program. Let me know your thoughts here in the comment section. But Republicans say that they need to reduce spending, reduce government spending, reduce fraud, waste, and abuse. So you guys can let me know your thoughts here in the comment section. Now, the Medicare annual enrollment plan is coming up. And this means that everybody on Medicare has an opportunity to change their plan for 2026. And we know that there has been a lot of changes going on. So I will put a phone number on the screen here to call Chapter Medicare, who I highly recommend. They have helped so many of our viewers here. And I'll put a link down below in the pinned comment so you can check them out online if you prefer instead of calling them. As with these 2026 changes, you're definitely going to want to know about them and see if you're in the best plan and you're getting the best benefits, whether you're on Medicare or Medicare Advantage or Part D. So call Chapter to schedule an appointment now, because they tend to get busy and you want to make sure that you're on the right plan, whether it's for you or a loved one, because you definitely don't want to be caught on the wrong plan coming up for 2026. Next, on October 15th, Social Security raise announcement coming directly from the government. What retirees need to know about 2026 Social Security benefits and this announcement coming here, which will affect everybody on Social Security. Yeah, this was going to be a big one here. A lot of people are looking forward to this, but a lot of people are saying already it's not going to be that great. On October 15th, the Social Security Administration is slated to announce the 2026 cost of living adjustment raise after the release of the September 2025 CPIW inflation data. This reading closes the 3-month window, which is July, August, and September 2025, that determines the final COLA raise formula for Social Security. In short, October 15th is when retirees will learn the official percentage increase that will shape the 2026 Social Security payments. The estimate is projected for a 2.7% raise, reflecting moderate inflation compared with last year's, but we just seen that food inflation is much, much higher, which is disappointing. This will mean for the average retiree a roughly $50 to $60 per month increase, which could be $600 per year or so. However, a lot of people get less than the average. This is just the average based on what Social Security tells us is the average per person. Would be $54 per month. Taking a typical monthly check from roughly $2,008 to $2,062. However, as always, there's a problem, and that will be Medicare Part B premiums are set to rise here as well. Those could land over $200 per month for those costs, and those are a projected estimate right now. Those are projected to go up a little bit over $21 per month for Medicare Part B. We will get the full total numbers here on or around October 15th. I will keep you up to date here on that. We're also expecting the Medicare Part B or Medicare Part D deductible to go up here as well. So, you know, and this is again, inflation. And when you're expecting to see maybe a $50, $60 raise, if you get the maximum, or if you get the average benefit of Social Security, and then Medicare is taking a $20, cut of that, it only leaves you $30 extra a month, which doesn't go very far nowadays. That's why I've actually seen a lot of comments from people about why Chapter Medicare has helped them out so much, because they have gotten a significant savings back from that. The way if you've talked to Chapter Medicare, you just know that they have different plans with different benefits and different kind of like rebates and stuff that work really well. So again, I put a pinned comment down below in the comment section, and I'll put the phone number here on the screen. So check them out, because open enrollment period is coming here in October very soon. And I will keep you guys up to date here with everything happening on a daily basis. Click here to see details about Trump's $2,400 stimulus checks. Thanks for watching.